Welcome back to Zero World 2016. I'm David Temple here with Casey Miller. We're talking about Celtra Press. First of all, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what's really neat is I get an opportunity to learn so much about this business. And with guys like you who are really geniuses in this space, it helps me understand more what's going on in the world, right? It sounds kind of silly, but true.
No.
I keep hearing the phrase zirconia, right, which is a product. Zirconia reinforced lithium silicate, which is basically the material from which we begin creating teeth, right?
Yeah, it can be it's actually, zirconia is actually an oxide, ceramic oxide. The zirconia reinforced lithium silicate is basically zirconia that's been dissolved into the glass matrix. And what happens is when it's dissolved like this, it actually makes the crystal smaller.
Okay.
So we get some really cool, really awesome, like opalescence,
right?
Great translucencies, excuse me. And with the smaller crystals, it's finer, so it's very easy to polish, very easy to machine. So it just makes it easier and faster for the doctor and the laboratory. But zirconia has been in the market for about 15 years as a dental ceramic, and it's very proven, very biocompatible. Okay, and it can be used and it has very high strength. So zirconia as an oxide used in dental material, you're talking 1,200 flexural strength megapascals. So it's a pretty strong material.
And the magic in this particular product is the ability for translucence, so that what used to be a recognizably faux tooth now is harder to see as faux. It's looking more real. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, when the zirconias first came out, and this product's a little bit different because it does have strength, but not as high as regular zirconia ceramics. But when zirconias first came out, they were as wide as this table. It looked like a paper cup. I mean, it was horrible. But the strengths were great, and people were loving it, you know. So,
but they looked so fake.
They did, but we could layer them with porcelains, and that's what we do in the laboratory. We layer with dental ceramics, porcelains to make them look natural.
Okay.
So the actual core was this hard zirconia material.
Okay.
So that's what we were layering the glass over, so we could get that natural look. But with the reinforced lithium silicates, I mean, with the smaller crystal structures, we got the translucency, we got those great opalescence that you're seeing, and natural teeth. I mean, these crystal sizes are in the same wavelength as visible light, so they look like natural teeth.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff, Dave.
Dentsply Sirona, with the merger recently, is the creator of a lot of these products, right? Now, you were telling me earlier about Celtra Duo being a variety of the same product, correct?
Yeah. Under the Celtra umbrella, the zirconia reinforced lithium silicates, or like what we call them ZLSs.
Okay.
All right? And it's basically the next generation of glass ceramics.
Okay.
So under that umbrella, we have Celtra. We have Celtra Duo. Celtra Duo can be milled.
Lab or
a doctor, exactly. And then Celtra Press is for the laboratories.
Got it.
So if a doctor needs that 3-unit anterior bridge and they can't mill it out in the Celtra Duo chair side, they can have a lab do it. And so they get that same great, features and benefits that you get with the Celtra Duo, you get them with Celtra Press.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, I've often wondered what makes you different from your competitor. I mean, everybody here has got some kind of competition going, right? What makes you different? Well, this product different from competitors?
I can't say there's a difference because we're in a class by ourselves.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, when you're talking about your zirconia lithium silicates or reinforced lithium silicates, there is no classification for them.
Wow.
There is, your feldspathic glasses, which are low. And you have your super high zirconia ceramic oxides we talked about. And then you have your high strength glasses. But this is zirconia reinforced lithium silicate. We're getting some great strength numbers, especially on our press side. It's very easy to use, and it's basically in a class by itself.
I've been asking everyone similar questions in that we've talked about how fast and far and advanced these different products are. How Sirona, now Dentsply Sirona, has always broken the barrier and progressed so rapidly. So, to the point of this being some of the latest, greatest, what do you personally see as a potential future do you think about that? Hey, what could be next? If we're getting this close now, what could happen next?
That's a great question. And you make a great point. Even as fast as it changes on the doctor side, in the laboratory side, it's probably twice as fast.
Wow.
Because the materials come out so quickly, and just the science behind it, it's amazing. I've worked on a lot of projects for Dentsply Sirona I've been there 8 years. So I've seen a lot of new things. I would love to tell you some new stuff that we're working on.
Yeah.
I can tell you that it'll definitely be innovative. All right. And
it's breaking the barrier, though, isn't it?
It'll be some great stuff.
Yeah.
So we're very excited.
That's all you can say?
That's all I can say.
Okay, that's fair enough. How is this? Let's do this. Let's wrap it up by talking about how this has changed your laboratory workflow. How about that?
All right, great. So in the laboratory with the Celtra Press material, I actually have two different options. I can press it, I can polish it and glaze it and send it out the door.
Right.
Or I can actually stack ceramic on it and get a higher strength.
Wow.
So I have two different options that I can offer to my doctors, which gives me a chance to position it where I can position it at a lower price point, make a little bit more profit on it, depending on the actual aesthetics that the doctor wants and the material. So it's actually, it's a great product that I can actually use to position that for my laboratory to be profitable.
Awesome. You've taken a complicated topic and made it very understandable.
Did I?
Yes, absolutely. I appreciate it.
I don't know about that.
Thanks for your time. Enjoy the rest of the show.
David, thank you, sir.
All righty.
Thanks.
Going to take a short break. We'll be back with more World 2016 in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.